Went gone for a year, only know like once. Life move fast and you do what you want. In the meantime, I just not doing what I want. It's some me time.
Hey guys, so the last time I ended up vlogging, I was headed to Charlotte and I was stopping by Dunkin' Donuts. Y'all, I put that camera down and did not vlog the entire time while I was apartment hunting because it was just, I just forgot about it, honestly. And some of the apartments that I was looking at, I wasn't too fond of, and I'm trying to find something with character. When I tell y'all I'm trying to find an apartment with lots of character, that's gonna make me enjoy being in there, because y'all know my last apartment, it was filled with character, and I just want this one to be filled with character, high windows, high ceilings, like all of that, right? But it's been hard trying to find that. But I am headed to the mall. I actually ended up taking my grandmother out to eat yesterday. Had her get out the house because she works a lot, y'all, so it felt good just like getting her out the house and having her walk around and come with me, and you know, just really get her out the house. But yeah, so anyways, why didn't y'all tell me Summer Friday's lip balm, this one right here, can y'all see this? I don't know if this is focusing. I probably have to set it on focus, but anyways, I ended up getting this one in the mint, the sweet mint in the lime green, and I absolutely love it compared to this one. So I do love this lip balm. This one is by Natrium. I got this one from Target, and then I got this one from Sephora. The Natrium one is very hard to like squeeze out. Like, it's so hard to get like well, it's squeezed out now, but sometimes it's so hard to squeeze out and it hardens up. But when you put it on your lips, it's this one's more on the stickier side. This one's more on like the softer side. Does that make sense? Like when you do this, it's like smooth, but if you put this one on your lips, it's kind of like, you can do that. It's a little sticky. I hope you guys are having a great Sunday. I'm actually about to put on Michael Todd, because as I was getting ready, I was listening to Michael Todd. I love him so much. I don't see what the hate is against Michael Todd. I really love him as a pastor, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because I feel like he targets people like younger. He obviously targets the younger crowd.
David was not Saul's problem. Saul was Saul's problem. Some of y'all don't know the story, so I have to go back and tell a little bit of it. The problem with this is that David was sent by God to torment all the things that were tormenting Saul. There was a Philistine giant taunting his whole army. None of his boys would fight him. David comes along, kills his greatest enemy. Now comes to a place where everybody like, yo, Jesse boy, yeah. Then he was getting tormented. He said, can anybody play? The same dude who killed your giant plays a mean guitar. He begins to play his lyre, and the evil spirits go away, the Bible tells us. Hold on. He done killed 2 giants in this king's life. His kingdom is expanding. His giants are being fought without his hands. He is in a place where everything that concerns his name is going to another level. And he puts his focus on the song of some women that he don't even know. His insecurity took a song sang by somebody on their first time coming through, and all he did was focus on that. Y'all gonna bring out tambourines out here? That's what he said, is tambourines. And you gonna sing this little, who made the song? Who wrote it? Ben, can you give me, I wanna show them what it sounded like. This is what it sounded like right here.
Oh shoot.
David 2000. Saul killed 1,000. David 10,000. They not like us. They not like y'all. Y'all see what I'm saying?
That was just an example. So he said Saul killed 1,000. Wait, what did he say? Saul killed 1,000. David 10,000. Like, sometimes people learn like that. Like with the ABCs, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Like, I feel like, especially when it comes to like biblical stuff, sometimes the younger generation, they're not able to open up their Bible and, you know, dissect everything from the Bible. So they need people to explain it in the lamest terms. And I feel like Mike Todd breaks that down. Now, I bet you there's some people that probably went home or even woke up on Monday singing Saul killed 1,000, David 10,000. Like, I bet y'all gonna remember who killed who, or who killed what, or how many people they killed, just based off that song. So I like Michael Todd. Like I said, to each his own. I love his way. I feel like people, they judge him so much, and y'all just never know. Maybe God is putting that on his heart to teach the younger generation that, you know, like, he targets the younger generation. Anyways, yeah, let me finish listening to the sermon. Oh my gosh, look at my hair. Do you guys like my hair? I look so cute today. I actually look so cute today. But yeah, I'm about to finish listening to this sermon and yeah, head to the mall. See you guys. If I could play this whole album while I'm eating, I would. Something about you. This is my song. Hold on. What do you say? I can only do a little bit. You know how YouTube is. They be like, YouTube. Hold on. Let's roll. Hey. We're only question in a minute. Alright, that's enough. Because YouTube be like, ah! I'm getting Five Guys. I parked far away as I can from people seeing me eating in the car because it's so awkward. I got a little fry, a little cheeseburger, and I added mayo, tomatoes, grilled onions, mustard, and light barbecue sauce. Here she is. I was like, I'm so hungry. And I'm actually really thirsty. And this water is warm. And I hate that Five Guys throw my freaking... They always throw my... They always throw my fries in the bag. Like, they just don't give a... They don't care. Alright. First bite. I don't like the way that aluminum foil smells. Yeah. So, right now I'm in Fayetteville. Because I was in Charlotte yesterday. Took my grandmother to Charlotte. And I came back to Fayetteville. She has work tomorrow. I already seen like 3 other people that I know in Hobby Lobby. And I went to go get some weights. They have 10-pound weights for only like $5, $6. Wait, I'm sorry. 5 and Below, not Hobby Lobby. I went in 5 and Below and seen everybody and their mama. And 5 and Below have like these 10-pound, 5-pound dumbbells. And I ended up getting the 10-pound, 2 10-pounds. And it was only like $6 each, almost $6 each. Yeah, I don't like the way this aluminum foil smells. I feel like aluminum foil smells so weird. I don't like that. And I'm talking with my mouth full. It's not ladylike. You guys know I never talk about relationship stuff. I'm very like private when it comes to that. Cause like I don't like people in my business. And even when I do get back in a relationship, I'm still gonna be very private about it until I have a ring on my finger. No, there's no man worthy for me to show. Like, I started dating this one guy. I'm really talking about food in my mouth. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I started dating this one guy, and he was a basketball player. If he's watching, I hope he's not watching this. But if he is, oh well, I'm gonna tell a story. And this is when I used to live in LA. After I broke up with my ex, I started dating this one guy. And then it was like he was so excited to like see me. He couldn't believe that I was chilling with him, or like we were Like, he just couldn't believe it. And that turned me off about him because, like, don't show your excitement around me. Like, don't show... I mean, I know y'all probably like Court. Like, he's excited. I get it. But, like, tell me that when we start getting deeper into the date, like, don't do that when I first link up with you, because now it's kind of weird. Because he started FaceTiming all his friends and, like, putting me, like, pulling out his phone. Like, I'm, like, and then, like, putting a camera in my face and, like, say hey to my friend. I'm like, oh, my God, like, I don't want nobody knowing that we talk. It was really, like, that. And I'm like, why you do that? Like, don't do that. Don't do that. Especially on the first and second link. Don't ever pull your phone out and get me on camera and try to record me. And then FaceTime your friends. And FaceTime your friends and tell them, hey, Courtney's over my house. Like, why would you ever do that? Like, I'm some type, like, I'm no celebrity, but it felt weird. Like, the way he was doing it was like, oh my God, like, I can't believe I'm chilling with her. You know, it's probably what, well, he has been trying to get at me for a really long time. I've always ignored him. But I was like, you know what? Like, I'm gonna, like, let's have fun. You know, like, let's go out, see what it's like, you know, see what the vibes are. Don't ever do that. Like, please, like, my future husband, like, please don't show excitement. Pull that camera out in my face on a first date, because then you might lose me. Because then you're gonna scare me away. Like, you actually are gonna scare me away. Like, I need my man to act like nonchalant, like I am. Like, I'm excited to be here, but I'm not gonna tell you. Or I'm excited to be here, but I'm not gonna show you, you know? Like, show that when we get deep into it. Like, don't show that on a first date, because what you excited for? Please. Anyways. One thing I can say about myself that I love about myself is I don't settle for nothing regular. I don't settle for bare minimum. And one thing I can say, like, every relationship that I've been in, or I'm not gonna say every because it hasn't been many, but, like, it's been a few. I can actually count on one hand. But the relationships that I've been in, they've always been great men, but not great for me. Like, I have nothing to complain about the past men that I've been with. It is what it is. Like, people have their ups and downs. It just didn't work out. I've never had a man that was like, ain't S-H-I-T, you know, or ever tried to, like, play me. Because there be girls out here that be getting played for free. And I'm like, and it kills me how there's women out there that really cry over a man that do nothing for them. Like, that could never be me. And I know somebody was like, Courtney, don't ever say ever. Don't, no, that will never be me. That will never be me. I will never deal with a man like that. I'm not desperate to have a man. I want a man, but I'm not desperate to have him. Because men are easy to get. They're very easy. They're very easy to get. It's not an issue getting a man. I need a man of quality. Okay? Because I'm a woman of quality. And I'm going to need a man of quality. I said what I said. I have my eye on two people. I'm talking too much. I'm saying too much right now. And y'all, let me tell you, my type has changed a lot. I was in the mall the other day with my grandmother, and this guy came up to my grandmother and was like, is this your granddaughter? She's so beautiful. This fine ass white man came up to my grandmother and was like, is that your granddaughter? She's so beautiful. I'm like, why didn't you tell me that? Because I definitely would have gave you my number. And I love, like, older men. He wasn't, like, old, like grandpa. Please, guys, relax. But I just love, like, an older man who has their shit together, that's very well put together, that smells good, that's about his business. Like, you could tell he was about his business. And my grandmother was paying attention to him because I was, like, looking at furniture. And he was sitting down with his legs crossed, like, on his phone. And I wasn't paying any attention until my grandmother said something. So I walked around. I was, like, looking at this bed. Because, y'all, I want to buy a new bed. I love my bed, but I think I'm going to put that bed in the guest room. But I want to buy a new bed for my room. And my grandmother was like, he was looking at you, smiling. Like, as soon as he looked at you, he started smiling. So, anyways, the guy ended up coming up to my grandmother and telling her that. And you could tell he's very shy. Even though he came up to my grandmother and told her that, and I was standing right there, he looked at me, like, it was like he could not look me in my eye. And yeah, he just talked to my grandmother and said that out loud in front of me. And then walked off. He's like, yeah, she's so, and the thing is, he probably thought I was married too, or had a boyfriend, because he was like, she has a, never mind. And I'm like, but I don't, why do people always assume that I have a man? Like, please, is that all people think about? Like, yeah, it would be nice to have one. I'm not in a rush to have one, but if he comes, he comes. But when he comes, he better be my husband, because I don't have energy for dating anymore. All that small talk, I hate small talk, so that's why I absolutely hate dating. And that's exactly why I haven't been on his dating scene, and I've been MIA on his dating scene. But you know what? Your girl want to start dating again, okay? Your girl want to be cuddled and all that lovey-dovey stuff. Like, it's about time, okay? So, like I said, nobody knows when I'm in a relationship, because that's just not my thing. Like, I'm not like the person that will post my man on social media. I'm just not that girl. When I get a ring and I am locked in married, yes, I will post us and my man. But that ring has to be on that finger. In the wedding, not even engagement. I'm not even posting my man when I get engaged. When I get engaged, he's still going to be MIA. No one will know that I'm engaged unless it's my best friends. No one will know I'm married until I post that picture on my Instagram. If I even decide not to delete Instagram. Okay? No one will know. Okay. I'll see y'all when I see y'all. Bye.